Hello and welcome to today's 5 reasons to watch. And today I'm going to tell you about a little conversation I had with my girlfriend. We were talking about certain actors that as soon as they're on stage or as soon as they're on screen, we can't stand and we wish they were gone. There was a few that I'm not going to mention, but on the flip side, which actors do you actually, when they do come up on screen or on stage, that you're like, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do? For me, one of those guys was John Candy. And today we're talking about 5 reasons to watch a new documentary that's just come out on his life and his work. I Like Me, the John Candy documentary on Amazon Prime. Here we go. Number one reason to watch it is the amount of stars that are speaking on his behalf. We've got Eugene Levy, Martin Short, Tom Hanks, Steve Martin, Bill Murray, just to name a few. All from the Toronto days of him being in Canada all the way throughout Hollywood until his untimely death in 1994, just in his early 40s. And then it leads me on to the next thing. The second reason to watch it is it kind of reminds you of how good he was as an actor in his films. My personal favorite is Uncle Buck and Plane, Trains and Automobiles, where he actually got his first feature film start in 1941 with Steven Spielberg. Not a bad debut. And then it leads me on to the third reason to watch. And obviously, it talks about his family life. He's got his kids talking about it. And obviously, it mentions his father, his mother, his brother, and various people that he touched and how great and how genuine a person he was. It leads me on to the fourth reason. And it's interesting just to see some of the interviews in the documentary that was produced by Ryan Reynolds, directed by Colin Hanks, which is Tom Hanks' son. But it talks about how many people were talking about his weight, taking the piss, and how he reacted to it, which wasn't to be angry or nasty, make light of it. Obviously, he wasn't happy with people poking fun of his weight, but he always had a bit of humor about it. And obviously, I just think about nowadays, if people were to poke fun of anyone's weight, it's much more, definitely bigger reaction than it was. And he handled it fantastically well. And it leads me on to the fifth reason to watch. Amongst many other reasons, obviously, it's a testimony to how he touched so many different people. But I do love the song that Cynthia Erivo talks about, which is Every Time You Go, Call Me. Well worth a little listen. And there you have it. There are many more reasons to watch this documentary, be it if you're a fan of 80s films from Home Alone to Uncle Buck to Spaceballs. John Candy's probably been in many of, uh, an 80s kid's life. And if you want to have a little smile, but also a tinge of sadness that someone who was a big star has gone so soon, again, early 40s, definitely watch I Like Me, John Candy documentary, now on Amazon Prime. Thank you.